Welcome everyone to My Weight World TV. I'm Dr. Brenda MD, and today I'm going to interview Scott White, a highly sought after personal trainer and certified nutritionist. Today we're going to talk about exercise for the youth. In other words, exercise for our kids. Welcome, Scott.
Hi.
Scott, at what age should a child start a routine exercise program?
As soon as possible. Of course, as they get a little older in age, you can start them doing anything. When a baby starts walking, the first exercise they have to do is a pull-up to get them up to a walking position, to an upright position. Walking is a form of exercise. I don't expect them to take dumbbells and start pressing them and stuff like that. But, push-ups, their body weight stuff, movement in general is a great form of exercise. So as early as possible. And as time goes on, as they get a little more developed, you can start adding a little bit more movements with specific exercises and forms, and teach them impeccable form so they're able to move correct and properly, so then when their body can handle more resistance, they're of course already prepared and have that proper movement installed for them.
Okay, no, that's great. How about early burnout? Pushing them too hard, is that possible?
It is, and of course you don't want to do too much. Too much exercise can lead to overtraining, and that's never good, even in a child. You also want to make sure you make it as fun as possible. Have them experience tons of different activities. And so, they're always learning something new. They may not like things, but, kind of force them into it. Do it with them so they enjoy it. And, you're there too. You're actually setting an example by doing it as well. Don't just force your kids to do stuff that you're not doing either.
Okay. How does a parent know if they're maybe pushing too hard?
Well, if their kids are throwing fits and yelling and screaming, granted we all have our episodes where, children can do that from time to time. And, you just have to realize that you don't have to be a tyrant when you're doing that. You just ease them into it, make them do different kinds of exercises, ask them which one they prefer, and find out. If you're there with your kid, you should realize which ones they're going to like versus which ones are not.
Okay. And is there anything important to know before you start training the children?
It's always good to, of course, know their maturity level, know what's going on. Okay. You want to make sure, it's of course approved by a physician, and there's nothing that can hinder them in the exercise routine. And of course, just have them start jumping into different things. Kids are very active, they can handle a lot, and just let them experience all different movements.
Okay, so if a child has his routine pediatric visits, most likely if the doctor gives them an okay, they can start doing stuff.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so start as soon as possible, make it fun, do it with them, and just make sure your doctor knows you're doing it. But okay, thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
And thanks for joining us. I'm Dr. Brenda MD, and we'll see you next time at My Weight World TV.